program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to Valley Spotlight and welcome to the Sunrise Inn of Warren. Hey, guys.
Hi, thank you.
A couple of important players here at Sunrise
Yeah.
Inn, Bobby and Thomas.
And normally Ken Hyderis is a part of this gang. And
Normally.
We can go through without him? Is that okay?
Is he okay
He's
with
somewhere
this?
on a beach right now, so I guess we're the next best up.
All right.
He's always with us, though.
Yes, he
really
is. I'm sure he will be texting like a crazy person once this is all said and done, telling you guys have done a great job. And we're here to say that this community is telling you guys that you guys have done a great job for 95 years. This year is 95 years in business.
Yes.
Why? How do you think? I mean, not why do you do it, but how do you think you've done it for this long, you guys?
Honestly, I tell people this all the time.
You've been here for how long?
I'm getting ready to celebrate 30 years April 5th. But I tell people when customers say they love coming in here, I love to say we couldn't do this without you. That's what makes this special. You know, you have to make sure they're your number one priority. And that's the truth. We could not do it without the loyal customers of the Sunrise Inn. We thank you for walking through that door every day. And that's how we look at it.
Thomas, you guys are saying a big thank you to people online currently right now by like engaging in ways that like is giving away the thing that you guys are best known for, right?
Yes, yeah.
Is that fair to say?
It's crazy, yeah. And like you said, through 95 years, it's come a long way. And you think about it now, everything is through social media. We're sharing it on Facebook. People you share the message. And yeah, it's turned into something a lot bigger than probably anyone ever anticipated 95 years ago.
Right.
95 years.
I think what's interesting, sorry to interrupt,
That's okay.
is how you guys have evolved. Kind of like I don't like the same food my grandfather liked.
Yes.
I'm not going to go out for liver and onions.
Yes.
But your grandfather came here, and now you come here, and people my age come here, and kids come here, and it's still evolving and still doing so well.
And that's the part I think that, like you said, as it evolved, we've added, Kenny did a great job of adding burgers to the menu years ago. And then again, your staples always stay. It's funny, we still serve liver and onions too, which is the funny part because there are
Don't
people,
make it.
there are people that come in and still
here
order
right
that.
now.
Yeah.
But like you said, really adapted, and again, it goes through the generations of like a huge shout out to my grandfather Tom Hyderis and his brother Angelo Hyderis that really started to take this thing the bull by the horns. And then Kenny came in along with his cousin, who unfortunately just passed away, Dino Hyderis. And
We're really sorry, you guys.
Thank you. A huge shout out to Dino and his family for giving a lot of years to this place, and just a special part of this restaurant. And but like you said, it keeps evolving, and now it's Bobby and myself, and it's turned into something very special.
Mike, I don't know if you've noticed online, but they have almost 20,000 people following them on Facebook alone. So the contest that you guys are running this month, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, people have to follow the Facebook page and then share the 95th anniversary message.
The one with the candles on the pizza, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's like, let's save
That's
it.
the one.
One take.
Oh, yeah, really.
He's like, let's
Blow
save
it
the
out.
candles.
Yeah. And what
So
happens?
Share that message, and once you do that, 95 people for an entire year are going to win a pizza a month. Not a deep dish pizza, which I was told specifically to say that by Ken, but 95 people, one pizza a month.
Yes.
That is your
95
way
people,
of
pizza month.
saying.
You share,
Yep.
like and share the post. Pizza a month for 95 customers.
Yeah. That's a lot of pizzas in and
That's
out
a lot
of
of
this
pizza.
store.
A lot of pizzas, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But you guys have a specific pizza shop,
Yes,
right?
correct,
There is
yeah.
a difference between your regular kitchen
Yeah.
and the pizza.
Pizza shop and a kitchen. We pump a lot of food out of both. And again, kudos to all the guys back there in both of those spots that continue to come in every day and pump it out for us.
You guys have had a team of people here that have been serving so many local people, and that's our first story. We did this several years ago. Every time we do it, it feels like, that there's just so many memories wrapped up in it, and especially your grandma and like lots of people that you guys are, served to this day, Mike. So that's where we're going to start the show. Is that okay with you?
Let's kick it off with a little look back, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
It may seem like the most typical interaction we see at a restaurant, friends catching up with good conversation over great food.
When you come here, it's convenient. Everybody knows you. Very quickly they learn who you are, and it's just simple pleasures.
Born and raised in Warren and been coming here since I was a little kid. When I was in high school, I had friends who worked here as their jobs when we were all growing up.
John Fowler and Jeff Goodman, two Warren-based attorneys, have been having lunch right here at the Sunrise Inn for decades, and it's because this place feels like home.
The staff is incredible. They're friendly. They welcome everybody that comes through the door. 90% of the time, if you walk in here at lunch, the owner is here and he's greeting people and making sure everybody is seated and comfortable. It's just that kind of place.
The owner Jeff is referring to is Ken Hyderis.
People talk about you a lot.
I'm sure. Some of it might be good too, huh?
Right? They talk about you, they talk about this place, they talk about everything you've done.
90 years. I think that's kind of neat, to be honest with you. If you think about it, you get businesses that open and close, pretty quickly. I think 90 years it's a pretty good milestone.
Ken is quick to point out why he believes this business has been such a historic success.
The people that work here really make the place. I mean, like Bobby's been here almost 30 years. John's been here 35. Adele, everybody has been here. And the people, that's what makes an organization, not, the building and everything, but it's the people. If they're happy, they're taking care of everybody. It's really a good situation.
With an endless supply of energy and humor, Ken's warmth is felt throughout this entire organization. It's that kind of warmth that has been passed down from one generation to the next. Ken's mother has watched this story unfold for her son year after year.
Kenny has worked here for I don't know how many years. Before 79, I think. Yeah, he worked here many years. And he went from the beginning, worked his way up, whatever he was. And my husband was not hard on him, but he made him do what he had to do and turned him into what he is, which is good.
Beth still makes her way into the restaurant several times a week, and her grandson, Tom, will continue to learn the family business.
I'm 25 years old. I've been here my entire life. There's people that work here that have been here longer than I've even been alive. I know waitresses and cooks that are here that took care of me when I was little. They would hold me in the kitchen. My uncle would take me behind the bar and have me dance for the bartenders. So it's definitely a special memory, and it's continued thus far. And like I said, everyone's a big family here.
One big family who still uses the same recipes for pizza, mouth-watering dishes, and sweet treats that have kept generations coming back year after year.
That hasn't happened by accident. I mean, you ask anybody who's from Warren, Ohio, who grew up in Warren, Ohio, who's visited Warren, Ohio, they'll tell you that Sunrise Pizza is the gold standard for pizza, especially Briar Hill pizza, anywhere. And people make pilgrimages to come here from all over the country.
She's still going strong.
I know, she's looking good. Beth, we're always so happy to see you. She's usually sitting over there in the corner.
Right.
And a lot of familiar faces in and out of the Sunrise Inn for so many years, and they just do it right.
Sundays is the only day they do the breakfast pizza.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's a secret pizza.
Oh.
Speaking of secrets, we have a secret story coming later on the show. You'll stay tuned for that. But first,
we're going to take a quick break, and then on the other side of the break, Pesto's Test Kitchen takes a look at the Bistro 1907 January features menu. Oh. Michael.
You got to do it.
Like, it's out of this world. It's so good.
Safety is our top priority at Barina's Automotive Center when we're taking care of your vehicle. We invest in the latest equipment to service the newest makes and models and keep our team's education up to date on the latest skills and techniques. At Barina's, we provide a free digital vehicle safety inspection so you can actually see what we see and understand our recommendations. Barina's Automotive Center on Robbins Avenue in Niles. Call 330-652-AUTO today and get your car back on the road safe and sound.
No hot water? Call A to Z Dependable Services. Our fully stocked rapid response water heater specialist will get you back in hot water in no time. A to Z is the only call you need to make.
RC Compounding specializes in custom medications to meet your individual needs. Our staff can compound medications in unique dosage forms for everyone in your family, even your pets.
For us, we have standards, we have testing, we have personnel training. Everything, every single product that we dispense, we can assure that it meets all standards and above and beyond.
RC Compounding, we care about your health.
Welcome back. Valley Spotlight on a Sunday morning at Sunrise Inn in downtown Warren.
From Sunrise Inn in downtown Warren to Bistro 1907 in downtown Youngstown.
Yeah.
This, when you read the feature menu at Bistro 1907,
and I have,
it sounds good, but when you see it, it's like,
well, let's see it already.
Well, from now on, Mark, whenever I call, you know I'm going to ask you to just
bring out the whole deck.
Bring out everything you got as I count down to a tiny human.
Al was energized when he walked through the, Chef Allen was energized when he walked through the door today. You had your coffee?
I
had my coffee. I have not had my coffee yet.
Introduce this team to us today.
Chef Allen, Chef Joel. Joel's a newer addition to us in the last, how many months now?
4.
4 months. And he's brought a really, really vibrant flavor that I love, and you know I love, a little bit of Pan-Asian, and it's just, his influences on the Asian dishes have been great because I know Alan and I both love Asian food, and it's just great to have somebody that is pretty much fluent in it. So.
And I have to say, Joel, when I walk in here and you guys are crazy, and it can be very stressful here at Bistro, especially when the place is super busy, you are always smiling, you are incredibly positive.
Well, look at the gray hairs in his chin, that's why.
The wisdom.
It shows through the food and the January features. Some of these things are just so outstanding that I was like, Mark, we have to take pictures of this. We have to get it out there.
And I'm going to Mexico pretty soon, so we had to get this done.
So, Joel, I don't know if you want to start with this one, because I know that there are people that are eyeing this and thinking, what? We've never really had anything like this out here.
Those are Asian pork fried dumplings. You can actually get them both ways. You can get them steamed or pan fried. They have a nice little pork meat ball in the middle.
Okay.
And they're delectable. That everybody loves them. And it comes with a ginger soy dipping sauce with it. So.
Well, they smell amazing. All right, can we move down here, Alan?
Yeah,
I don't know if this is you or if this is Joel, but it's beautiful.
This is a braised beef ravioli. It has asparagus spears and a red wine demi with some parsnip puree on the bottom, and on top is a little bit of leek fried, which adds a nice crunchy element to the dish.
Yeah, there's so many different textures going on there. Gorgeous. There's creamy, there's crunchy, there's you got the texture of the asparagus there, and then you go into looks like a little brown butter on the ravioli as well. It just looks fantastic. Smells great.
So, Mark, when this came out, you were like, wait a minute, which one is that? You had to think about it for a second.
Well, I just didn't know because we were doing some game meats, and I didn't know if that was a wild game short rib or not.
Nope, just went standard winter fare on this one. It's a braised beef short rib with our traditional cannabis smash, and then it has French baby carrots, some parsnips, and some rutabaga, just to round it off.
I mean, that's just so classic French, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's super good.
And last but not least, before we take a small little tiny break and we get to try some of this stuff, right?
So
That's the fun.
I wanted to keep something light on the menu, but also bring some heat. So I took a Ohio walleye and pan-seared it, and then I made a romesco sauce, which is almonds and charred red pepper and some breadcrumbs to thicken it up. And then on the bottom under there is some mojo verde potatoes and some charred broccolini. So
it's a great colorful dish. Again, these great flavors. Love the fact that we're using Ohio, Lake Erie walleye, which is one of the better just fish, one of the natural ingredients we have for this state. And it's that time of year, it really is. And that brightness of that romesco, the almonds in that sauce and the peppers and some chilies, and then a little bit of sherry vinegar, if I'm not mistaken, just brings all those flavors together. And it's made mostly with bread, toasted old dry bread, which is in Europe, that is a universal kind of ingredient on a lot of things, whether you rehydrate it for a panzanilla salad, or you use it as a thickening agent in soups, or you use it to make breadcrumbs. So
I did not know that.
don't throw away your old bread unless it has mold on it.
Use it. You've heard it here on Pesto's Kitchen. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll have more of these January feature items that I hope are so good that we keep them around, because there are just...
Yes, they're going to be around for a little bit.
These are fantastic. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Snow might be a 4-letter word, but that doesn't mean it has to be on the naughty list. At Ducat Sales and Service, we know the snow's got to go. We have gas-powered snowblowers that start at just $550. Plus, we've got models in stock for larger driveways. And ask about our Extra Edge extended warranty and free layaway. Meet winter head on and let us help you find a snow solution. Ducat has 2 convenient locations in Warren and Canfield.
Let yourself go to Ducat.
Your eyes are 2 of the most important parts of your body, so it's best to take care of them. Optical Solutions in the Austintown Plaza offers comprehensive eye exams, medical eye care, LASIK and cataract evaluation, and more. Contact lenses in all types, plus eyewear from budget to designer frames. Optical Solutions is your complete eye care destination. Covered by most insurance carriers, contact Optical Solutions today to make your appointment. 330-797-8780.
Taking one cash offer for your home doesn't have to be your only option. I'm Barbara Corcoran, and especially in today's current market, having a local real estate agent who offers great marketing and options that are customized to fit your needs is smart. In Youngstown, the agent I trust is Kelly Warren. Kelly can give you a guarantee to sell your home, instant offer, and the best marketing strategies in the Mahoning Valley. Get the option that's right for you. Go to kellysolda.com.
Well, after a short break and some new broth,
yes,
we are ready to go.
Wow.
The second half of this January feature menu, Mark.
Yes, I mean,
Holy moly.
we have an elk burger, we have a pork char siu over kimchi and bacon fat rice. We have a lovely dish of beef pho with sirloin, and just the nose. Can you smell the spices in that broth?
I can.
It's just intoxicating.
And
then we have a wild boar ragu.
Feels like
over pappardelle.
Like this is just, there's so many different types of, cultures and flavors that are incorporated into this specific January features menu. I think that's why it's so exciting.
It's pretty cold out there. This is all comfort food, warm your belly, stick to your guts kind of food. So on days like this where it snows a little bit, not much snow, but it snows a little bit and it's 15 degrees outside, these are perfect belly warmers.
And I have to say that the parking lot is just steps away. So if you're wondering, like where to park, things like that, we've got Federal Street is completely open here.
All the streets are open to the city now. Yeah, we're open, which is a good thing.
Now, Chef Allen gave Chef Joel a wonderful compliment while you were back there freshening all this stuff up for us about this specific dish. What did you say and why?
For what you're getting on this plate for $24, it's a true value. I mean, you're getting probably close to 9 ounces of pork, and I mean, look at that amount of rice you got in the bowl. It's just wonderful.
It's definitely, we wanted to provide, I mean, Americans right now are getting pushed everywhere, at the pump, at the grocery store. I don't care what grocery store you go to, they're still expensive. If you're taking your family on a winter vacation, airplane tickets are ridiculous right now.
Just stay here and eat out.
Melissa and I used to fly to Mexico for $600 round trip.
Menu's got Italy and American and Asian.
You can
and good old,
it's
Northwest.
Like Epcot Center right here in downtown Youngstown. Okay, now when I saw this pasta, anything that you guys have with a meat sauce or whatever this is I'm like gravitating to it, and I cannot help myself.
It's a meat sauce, but just a little bit more exotic. It has wild boar in it.
Wild boar.
Or as the Italians say, cingale.
Is that what they say?
That's what it is, cingale.
All right, if you guys had to pick your favorite from the 4 that are in front of us right now, which one would you pick and why? I'm sorry, Joel. I know.
That's really tough.
I know.
I mean, I hate to say it, the elk burger comes in last.
Really?
Yeah.
But isn't that your baby? Kinda.
My baby is like, I like writing the words to all the menus and knowing what they're going to taste like in my head, and then these guys, watching them in their development, bring it to fruition on the plate, and me coming and saying, wow, I didn't really have to do anything to their work. They transcribe my brain perfectly.
You guys are really a strong team, and the execution of what we see that's plated is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, and thank you to Steelite International, again, our partnership with them and John Miles is just the most amazing. We're so blessed, and they just moved their corporate headquarters, 100 new jobs in downtown Youngstown. So that is the first major corporation, global corporation, coming to downtown Youngstown in tons of decades, not just one or two.
I have some food in my teeth and I can feel it, or I would be smiling like you wouldn't believe right now. We are very, very
I just saw
proud
their
of
new
them.
facility last night. We did a little party for them.
It's gorgeous.
And it's just, of course, they hit it out of the park. Allison did a great job with her team and design, and just wonderful.
All right, so that burger's last, so we had to pick your favorite.
It is an elk burger. Elk, which is one of elk and antelope, are probably my two favorite game animals. And it's a great elk burger, a lot of unctuous fat. And then we do some really, really amazing Point Reyes blue cheese. And I know people that blue cheese is like a polarizing, but this is like the softest, most gentle blue cheese, creamiest, like imagine cream cheese with just some veining of blue in it. It's so creamy and delicious. And then Al made a spiced blueberry jam to go on top. And of course some really thick cut bacon just to bring it all together.
All right, so your favorite, Chef Joel?
Jeez.
I know.
Making me pick.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm going to have to go with two of them because pork char siu, I mean, that's just a really...
So char siu is essentially Chinese barbecue.
Right, right.
Yeah.
That's what makes your meat pink. It's like a marinade.
It's like a marinade on it. It's got a little stickiness to it because it's got either some honey powder or some sugar in it. When you go to a Chinese restaurant and you see the red pork mystery meat, it's char siu.
Okay, now we know. Your favorite out of these four?
I was just in Italy, so I'm going with the wild boar. The wild boar is super good. It's the uniqueness about wild boar is that people think it's a pig, so it's super fatty, but it's really not. So you really have to cook it low and slow for a long period of time to get that richness out of it.
And when you were in Italy, did you see any cingale?
Yeah, you see it everywhere. it's everywhere.
Even in Rome, running down the streets?
Not so much Rome, especially. It's more in Florence and Tuscany regions.
Yeah.
That was my inspired dish for the menu this time.
Thank you for sharing all of this with us, you guys.
Yeah,
really,
thank you.
From the bottom of my heart on the show. I'm about to take a little bit of a break. And
I mean, if you don't walk out of here feeling full and satisfied, better get your taste buds checked.
Right.
Okay?
Thank you so much, guys. Happy New Year. Keep some of these features
Happy
around,
New Year,
okay?
Lauren.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think that's nice when you get some new blood back there and some new ideas. Not that the old ideas were bad, but it's always fun to get new ideas.
No, and that place is cranking out ideas left and right. And to talk to Chef Mark, even off camera, that menu is going to evolve again in 2024. And if you thought you saw something crazy and different and eclectic and cool, like he's going to set that bar even higher.
Okay.
Like Youngstown's never really got it. I'm like, whoa, Mark's back. We
Nothing wrong
like
with that.
We like it when Mark's ready to go.
All right, break time. Be back with more Valley Spotlight after this.
Through thick and thin, thank you for making the Sunrise Inn Warren your dining destination for the last 95 years.
In honor of those 95 years in business, 95 people will win a free pizza every month for an entire year.
All you have to do is like our Sunrise Inn Facebook page and share this message with your friends.
Happy 95th anniversary.
Better save those candles. We're going to be 100 pretty soon.
Heels is the low-cost living, anti-inflation department store.
Shop Hills in the Liberty, Lincoln Knolls, and Boardman Plaza's Youngstown, and the Ridgeview Plaza in Warren, and the Hills location in Champion, all open 10 till 10 daily.
Whether it's dinner out with friends and family or your next catered event, Rachel's Restaurant in Austintown always makes it special and delicious. Award-winning cuisine, relaxing atmosphere, and so much more. Rachel's Restaurant, Austintown.
Hey, welcome back to Valley Spotlight here at Sunrise Inn in Warren.
Just making sure I cleaned out the tomato sauce. And
No, you got it.
Romano
You got it.
cheese.
That's the pitfall of the Briar Hill.
I promise this is a mole,
It's a
not
little messy.
cheese.
That's okay.
How many times have people told me that
Right,
over the years?
right.
You got something right there. No, it's a mole.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. It's stuck there. Okay, you ready for this?
I am.
So this won't be long till it's in downtown Warren, but I can't tell you the secret location that it's in right now.
And it is a secret location for good reason.
Yeah, I'm not messing around, but here's a story that is out of this world.
I like to say that I was raised by nerds. My parents were watching Star Trek: The Next Generation in the 90s.
Beverly Nelson is doing her dream job. She's the science fiction coordinator for the Trumbull County Historical Society, and she gets to help oversee this treasure trove of sci-fi memorabilia.
I think my jaw dropped. I couldn't believe how much there was and how big the props were. So even if I didn't recognize anything immediately, it was super exciting and a little intimidating, but I'm mostly excited more than anything.
We had some idea that the collection was going to be pretty extensive. We do have an agreement with John that we would be taking the entire collection, and that meant taking some like key iconic pieces that have been in movies and TV shows, and that also meant taking duplicates and some other items that maybe not necessarily as well known, but did create a set or a scene in primarily sci-fi movies from the 70s all the way up to the early 2000s.
Extensive is one way to put it. The collection fills up this giant space. You've seen these items before, but you haven't seen them. They sit in the background of your favorite movies.
We have props that were used in Rocky IV, a lot of stuff that was put in the background of like Star Trek episodes. We actually have one of William Shatner's communicators.
You do?
From The Wrath of Khan. Probably one of the best Star Trek movies ever made. So we have a communicator. John made that. We have it, and it's very exciting.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of the props from Men in Black. It's cool to walk in and see the egg chairs. I was so excited when the truck came and we got to like take them off the truck.
Yeah.
Because they're so immediately recognizable.
The artist and creator is John Zabrucki. Zabrucki went to Warren Harding and after school decided to move out west. He was dating an actress, and that's when he got into the prop business.
She had accepted a job out in California, and John followed her out there and tried to figure out, what he wanted to do out in California. And he was on the set of one of her shows to meet his girlfriend one day, and the director was on set with him, and he said, I could do better than the props you have here. And the director was like, well, show me. And John did. He created props for a couple of her movies, and then, as they say, the rest is history.
Sure enough, he wowed directors and producers with his imagination, attention to detail, and his well-built props.
Zabrucki was one of the very first prop houses in Hollywood that created a rental company, where where movie companies would come to him and rent out these props for movies. And that meant that they had to last, whether that was 2 or 3 movies or TV shows. We can see 30 or 40 years later that a lot of these props were really highly made, that they've held up extremely well over time.
That's the impressive part, is especially looking at them, you can tell they're solid, and then you try to move them and you really know they're solid. You go to pick up an object, you think, oh, it's light, it'll be easy, this is nothing. You try to pick it up and it is so much heavier than you think it is.
The entire collection is secretly sitting in a Trumbull County warehouse right now, but it's going to be displayed in Warren in less than 2 years. The Historical Society is close to striking a deal on a space. It won't just be a room filled with these priceless artifacts, but an actual hands-on sci-fi museum.
Considering how the field and the genre has grown over the last 30, 40 years, much more mainstream, sci-fi is everywhere now, and we see a very strong opportunity, a strong niche in the market to open something important and very impactful and meaningful to the science fiction and fantasy communities.
But for now, the robots, the globes, the computers, the octagon screen from the Hulk, and this thing that was in over 200 movies and shows will sit and wait. Someday soon they will be turned on and viewed just like Zabrucki is hoping for. Nerds and everyone else will get to enjoy what Beverly and Megan get to enjoy every day.
So we are creating a space that we're hoping will be both for fans of science fiction and fantasy, but also a place where local residents will want to go on the weekends, sort of part museum, part science center, if you will.
I'm so excited. I'm excited every morning when I wake up and I tell all my friends. A good chunk of my friends are also nerds, so they're thrilled. I like getting to share what I do with people because they're all just as excited as I am.
People are extremely excited. Everybody that comes to the warehouse is just in awe of the collection. This is a topic in a field that is just so undervalued up until now in the museum space, and we're super thrilled and excited to bring it to the forefront.
So, we're only a couple years away.
This
And it sounds like a long time, but they have so much to do. That time's going to go really quick.
It's so many things, so many memories, so many movies.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like if you're from my generation, it's something you'll be like, whoa, this is awesome.
People are going to come here just for that.
They will. They will.
All right. A few months ago, I think it was earlier last year, we did a story with our friends from the Southern Park Mall about the Youngstown Clothing Company. And this year, they have so many new T-shirts. But like to hear the story of how it started and how these folks came together to make this wonderful company, we have to do it again. Is that okay with you?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do it right now.
As you walk by the Youngstown Clothing Company, you might think it's just like every other store.
We are inside our store, Youngstown Clothing Company, inside of the Southern Park Mall. And it is important to me because we are able to celebrate our local pride that we have, being so proud to be from this area, and also helping others to do the same.
But the word store, that means so much more than meets the eye. This store represents a place that was only a dream just a few short years ago. Matt McClure and his family have come a very long way.
So after I graduated from YSU, I had got a job in Columbus and moved down there. And as I was down there, started noticing other cities that were doing something similar and just felt like Youngstown needed to be represented in this way as well. I know that local pride is big everywhere, but I always say, like, here I feel like it's a couple notches extra. People have so much pride, just like, you know, like we do, and we felt like what better way to give people an opportunity to show that pride than by doing some t-shirts and hoodies and stuff.
What started as just a handful of t-shirts and hoodies with just a handful of designs has grown into a brand that turns the iconic people and places of Youngstown into wearable art.
When we started, we had about 5 or 6 t-shirt designs that we came up with. My sister-in-law and myself, my brother, came up with about 5 or 6 designs. We started a website, and then fortunately, right around that time is when the Youngstown Flea also started. So that gave us an opportunity to pop up and interact with customers, and people could feel and see the quality of the t-shirts. So we started doing that, and then every year we would do a kiosk inside the mall. So we started just with a kiosk out there.
From a kiosk to a showroom to a storage area, this spot has become the heartbeat that keeps this brand pumping throughout Youngstown and beyond. And in the center of it all, well, that's where you'll find something that will speak to your soul.
Thing that I'm most proud of, I think, is our Yonation jar collection, which is the collection of t-shirts where we partner with local businesses like White House Fruit Farm and Handles and DeRusso Sausage and Schwabels, and we work with them, and we will release a t-shirt collection where there's other businesses as well, but we'll do like a 3-shirt collection, and then the business whom we're working with will choose a local charity, and 10% of the proceeds go directly to that charity. So we've been able to work with Second Harvest Food Bank, United Way, Rescue Mission, the Youngstown Foundation, just, you know, and that's so those also too are kind of my favorite, because that's our way of working with these local charities. And we knew from day one that we always wanted that Yonation jar to exist, where we worked and also gave back to the community. So, you know, long answer, but the original ones are my favorite, but those are the ones I'm most proud of.
And they still wanted to do one with us on it, which I still can't believe.
I don't know if that's really the best idea.
Guys, I think they were just being nice to us, but nonetheless.
I did walk by there the other day, and it was crowded in there. Yeah.
They're such high quality shirts too. They like feel good when you wear them. But thank you to Southern Park Mall, and we wish Christina the best. She's still on maternity leave, and then I'll be on maternity leave. So
I'll be by myself.
Maybe she'll come back and hang out with you.
That'd be nice. That'd be
wouldn't
nice.
it?
We'll take a break. And when we come back, we're introducing a new segment and a new person to the program.
Active living. So stay tuned for that.
For nearly 80 years, Cafe 422 has been the Valley's premier destination for steaks, seafood, and fine Italian cuisine. Join us at Cafe 422 for lunch, dinner, and all of your special occasions. Cafe 422 in Warren and Boardman.
Join us this fall and winter at Bootleggers Ballroom for all of your country favorites. Visit thebootlive.com now for tickets.
Welcome back, Sunrise of Warren.
One slice down.
You're winning.
6 to go. I know. I'm shocked.
That's amazing.
Shocked. Too much talking, not enough eating.
So here's the deal. A few months ago actually, we introduced folks at home to Dr. Chris Efthimou.
Right.
And the way that he evaluates pain and chiropractics and surgery, things like that, and a lot of new technology. And that sort of evolved into the conversation that we're going to have him on our show on a regular basis. And he's going to teach us how to be more active and probably pain-free.
Right.
So active living.
So we did this with the viewer in mind, thinking they have probably some of the same issues that other people do. So here we go. Active living with Dr. Chris.
Well, yes, Mike and I just referenced you. This is Dr. Chris Efthimou. Dr. Chris, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you, Lauren?
For the second time.
For the second time.
We did a wonderful story on you. Wonderful because you are wonderful.
Thank you.
Several months ago, and the outpouring of support from our audience and from the people in our community was overwhelming. So we decided to take it one step further and have you become part of this Valley Spotlight family. So welcome to the team.
Wow, thank you. I'm honored. Thank you.
It is wonderful to be here again. And we've gone through the holiday season, and here we are. People are making New Year's resolutions to be better versions of themselves. And I can't think of anyone else than you to sort of celebrate a lot of different types of success, not just when it comes to keeping us in shape and keeping us pain-free, but also in life and in general. And I want people to understand why it is that we are going to work with you on a more regular basis and who Dr. Chris really is when he's not at work, when he doesn't have this white coat on, because you're a special guy.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate everything, all these kind words.
You are from the Mahoning Valley, originally born and raised, right?
Born and raised. I'm a Camel graduate in 1993. Did go to YSU, that's where I did my undergrad. And then I followed up at Cleveland Chiropractic College, graduating in 2001. And I, like they say, the rest is history.
The rest is history. You have always said to us off camera that you are a competitor and that you have this competitive spirit.
I do.
That I think is one of the reasons why you're so successful for so many people out there. Like, is that like a quality that you think doctors should have?
I would say so. I mean, ask my wife, ask my kids, and ask my friends. I'm a very competitive person.
Well, we're glad to hear that, because that means that you are fighting for your patients, fighting to get resolutions, fighting to figure out what's wrong, and fighting for answers. And that's what you guys do really well, not just in this office out here in Holland, but Austintown too. You guys have a team that comes together to answer questions.
We do. I think one of our strong points is we're very thorough. We dig deep, we get the proper imaging, and then we put the proper plan together. I mean, our team is comprised of myself, chiropractic physician, physical therapist assistants. We are affiliated with orthopedic surgeons as well. However, I mean, the orthopedic surgeons will tell you that they are the last resort.
Right, so we're gonna go through lots of different chapters, lots of different sequences in order for people to, like, if that's the last resort, because there are a couple different things happening even on your jacket. And when it comes to the segments of business that you guys are experts in, that I want people to understand a little bit better. So take me through Ohio Pain and Rehabilitation first, and then the two other things that happen at the same time.
Well, you know, our main company is Ohio Pain and Rehabilitation, and that's where we specialize and concentrate on our physical therapy. Work injuries is a big part of our practice, and so is auto accidents. Then probably last year, we did more continuing education, and we splintered off into, I want to guess maybe sister company, which is the Disc Centers of America, Knee Centers of America, also neuropathy. And we've taken courses, and we've kind of become
the experts in the field.
I don't want to say experts, but we're an authority in the field. We have training, we have certificates, and we have the knowledge to take it a different level with the discs, with the knee and neuropathy.
That's amazing. And technology too. It's not just about continuing education online or in classrooms, but also investing in new frontiers when it comes to giving people the best quality of care that you can, without having to go under the knife. Like the pieces of equipment that we're going to see and the ways that we're going to be able to use it. I'm excited for people to understand what's happening in this building every single day.
Yeah, the technology is a big part of it. You always, if you're not moving forward, you're moving backward, and things come out all the time, and we do our proper research, and if it makes sense, then we purchase it.
Well, we couldn't be happier to have you a part of this and to learn things from you along the way. And so I'm just warning you right now, Michael has a lot of questions, okay? A lot of questions, and he's not afraid to pose them in ways that, my goodness, you're gonna just shake your head over the next few months, okay? So just be ready for it, all right?
It's all good.
Tell people where they can find you guys. I know you guys have a wonderful website, but 2 locations conveniently located in Austintown and in Howland, right?
Yeah, so we are in Mahoning Avenue in Austintown, and then we're here in Howland on East Market Street.
Very easy to find. What's the website?
Very easy. We have a couple different websites. www.oprmedical.com, Ohio Pain and Rehabilitation. Then we have Warren Disc Center, and then we also have Warren Knee Center, and that will also take you to our Youngstown office as well. So a lot of different things for whatever you're looking for.
So many different types of people.
So many different
putting their heads together to make sure that you are feeling good, acting good, and actively living, all right? We'll see you soon, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay, Dr. Chris.
I know, he's like a really wonderful guy too. Good family man, good doctor.
Cares.
Yeah, good community member. We're glad to have him on the show. So welcome to the team.
We're in the middle of, we're almost done with pro football season.
We are.
Actual all football season. But if you like the Pittsburgh Steelers, there's an exhibit at the Pro Football Hall of Fame that is just for you.
Do you like the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I loved them growing up. And then I switched over, and I've been miserable ever since. Thank you, Bernie Kosar. I'm still a little bit mad at you. But yes, the 70s Steelers teams always have my heart.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, so here we go.
A couple people came together and said, what can we do to celebrate some of the teams, and how can we do it? Who should it be? What would it look like? And we kicked around a couple different team ideas, and looking at the calendar of ways to commemorate, how would we commemorate a team? Looking at the calendar as we do at the Hall of Fame, celebrating a lot of anniversaries, and it quickly became apparent that 2024 is the 50th anniversary not only of the Steelers' first Super Bowl of 6, but also really the foundational draft and arguably the best NFL draft of all time that secured 4 future Hall of Famers for the Steelers. Plus, then they went out and picked up an undrafted free agent to actually get 5 future Hall of Famers out of that 1974 draft class.
Take me through what you guys were trying to accomplish and tell me a little about the exhibit itself.
What we were trying to accomplish is just to create a space, and really more than one particular room, but for sure this one exhibit area, completely immersive Steeler tribute. The wall graphics, the signage, Pittsburgh Steelers neon light, the 6 Lombardi trophies, genuines, not replicas. There's another wall that has Franco Harris and Mel Blount and Terry Bradshaw, and not only Hall of Famers either, because you've got Santonio Holmes on this wall, T.J. Watt, Ben Roethlisberger, all represented, on some wall graphics. We think people are going to love taking their pictures next to their favorite Steelers. And then you come outside of that room. We didn't have enough space in the room for everything we wanted to do, so you come outside of that room and you see 27 bronze busts removed from our overall gallery into a special exhibit just on their own celebrating the Steelers.
Is it hard to get that collection together, or if the Hall of Fame calls, people just say, okay, here's all our stuff?
You know, it's part of what's been great working with the Steelers is we did reach out to the Steelers who have their own museum, and we want to help drive people to their museum as well, because they have some things that we don't have. We have some things that they don't have, but they have been extremely collaborative. Joe Green, the Bill Nunn family, the Pittsburgh Steelers organization itself are some of the people who have made this a reality.
When you watch pro football games, and every team has its fan base, and some are bigger than others, but when you watch a Steelers game, it doesn't matter where they are. There are Steeler fans everywhere, and I think it started with the teams that you're talking about. What do you think it was about those teams that got people to kind of jump on that bandwagon and stay on it for these 50 years?
I think one of the things that happened in 1974 was the Steelers showed how you could build a team through the draft. Guys stayed there, they come back there, they give to the community, and so the community embraces them. It didn't hurt that the style of football that they played was one that just sort of was symbolic of Pittsburgh, right? You pack your lunch, you go to work, you punch your clock, you punch out when you're done, and maybe you punch something else along the way, because it was a rough tumble, build the steel curtain, supplement it with some exciting offensive players, and build this dynasty that won 4 Super Bowls in 6 seasons.
How long will the exhibit be up, and do you envision other teams then following after that?
Yeah, first, I'll answer the second question first. Absolutely, we envision, we hope this is a multi-year, multi-team each year ongoing program. We've already committed that the second team will be the Cleveland Browns. I don't think we could get away with doing the Steelers in this area without saying the Browns are coming right behind. And the Steelers legacy forged in black and gold will be open until President's Day, Monday, February 19th. You get to see everything that's a part of this with your regular admission ticket. There are some also special events.
People in the stands are chatting. Minnesota knows the time has run out. Tarkenton turns to go off the field. It's all over. And listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Time has run out. The Steelers are the Super Bowl champions of 1975. The 74 season capped off with this great victory and the World Championship.
And they're going to do it with a lot of the teams with history. So the Browns will be next.
Okay.
Then the older teams like the Bears.
Oh, I've heard of them.
The Packers, teams like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of get their way through until we get
They're
to the Hall of
rivals,
Fame.
the Packers and the Bears.
I've heard that.
Did you know that?
Forever and ever. Yeah.
I like it when I teach Michael lessons about football.
It's about time somebody taught me something about football. Are you ready for our break?
I am, because I'm going to finish this. This is the best part.
Okay. Let's see if she can do it in a minute.
And it really all started with salt, with Himalayan sea salt. That's where it all started, because of a patient who came in and told me about the benefits of salt therapy, which is inhaling Himalayan sea salt, an aerosolized Himalayan sea salt. And I found that my patients were having fantastic results using salt therapy, and I wanted to know, how could I incorporate the Himalayan sea salt into products that would benefit the sinuses and the skin. And that's where Salt Me was born.
Hey everybody, I'm Mark Canzonetta, and I want to welcome you to Oaxaca Taco, and I want to invite you down to try our $39 family deal. Authentic Oaxaca flavors are packed into your choice of 8 achote chicken or beef picadillo tacos, 4 mini pieces of elote street corn, chili lime tortilla chips, and 2 of our savory salsas, plus 4 churros with dulce de leche and 4 small burrito slushies. Just $39. Order at oaxacataco.com now.
Oaxaca Taco. Eat more tacos.
Background Valley Spotlight. Disappointed
Wanted to
in
make
you.
sure I was eating it and
Right.
swallowing it and not making a complete mess of my face.
You go ahead. I'll take care of the rest of this.
Oh, that's so nice.
So I met up with Kelly Warren, again, and
Okay.
time for our home advantage. And she's talking about older homes and the nuances and the advantages of moving into one of those.
I don't have one of those.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we are, another edition of Home Advantage with Kelly Warren. Boy, how about the detail at this
I
place?
love all
huh?
the character in an older home.
Yeah, especially like the front. We always talk about the front door.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, what an impression this makes, right?
Yeah, when you walk in, it's got the glass around it, and then the glass doors to saunter into the living area.
I love it.
Yeah, this is what they've done here. And then this big living space as well. This is an older home.
It is. This is a Center Hall Colonial. It's my favorite floor plan because, hear me out, I've got 4 kids.
Go on.
It's not always clean at our house.
Really?
But Center Hall Colonial, you walk in and you've got like living room, dining room, clean rooms, right? All the mess is hidden somewhere else.
Right, kitchen's back
so
there.
I love this.
Yeah, and plus, you know what, it's good and bad because they probably rarely use this front door.
Right.
Being on a main
But
street
company
like that.
would come here. That's my grand idea about
So
it. I love it.
you're just want to show off a little bit.
I want you to think I'm cleaner than I am.
Yeah, come into this living area where you're not allowed to sit on the couches and stuff. So how important do you think this is to a buyer who, they probably wouldn't come in this door, they'd come in the back, but they have to have that vision to be able to see it, right?
So the house needs to be warm and welcoming from both sides. Like most of the time your family will come in the back door, you're carrying groceries, you're coming home from football practice, you have a pizza, whatever.
Yeah.
So it needs to be, you've got to have space to come in, you've got to have room to throw something on the counter, you've got to have a place to take off coats and shoes. This house provides all that. And then you've got, companies coming over for the holidays and you have the beautiful grand entrance and the nice big rooms to seat in. And it's an older house, so then it's got all that awesome character of the older houses, the built-in seats in the dining room and stuff like that. In addition to, they've updated and modernized everything, so
I
it's
was going to
gorgeous.
say, it has that old school feel, but then a giant TV, and it has the fireplace that's
Right.
obviously been redone.
Right.
So they tried to keep a little of that feel, but then they had to modernize it too.
Yep.
Yeah, really
Best of both
cool.
worlds.
Okay, if people would like to see it, there are how many? Probably a ton of pictures of this one.
Oh
right?
yes, this is 221 East Main Street, and of course it's online at kellysolda.com.
That's right. And in the back, it has a pool, and it has the garage and the big
Great
deck and all
home
that
for
stuff.
entertaining.
And I don't know if they're going to leave all the kids play equipment, but that's pretty cool too.
Negotiable, yeah.
Very
5
good.
bedrooms. If you're buying a 5-bedroom house, you probably have a couple kids, so you might need it.
You might. kellysolda.com, and then the phone number in case people don't want to look it up.
330-717-2689.
Do yourself a favor, check it out. That's today's edition of Home Advantage. Yay! Good work, Kelly Warren.
Always coming up with something fantastic, and so are the guys out
He's
here
good.
at the Sunrise Inn of Warren. We've got Thomas, we've got Bobby.
They're back.
We've got Michael.
Speaking of coming up with stuff, do you want us to start with the soups?
This is the thing that people have been going crazy for online. If you are on any of these like Mahoning Valley food gurus or, the restaurants of Trumbull County or Mahoning County, people want soup.
This
And
time
you
of
guys
year.
have soup like crazy.
Yeah.
How much soup do you guys sell normally?
They ask, we deliver.
How many kinds do you guys make a day?
We usually have 5 or 6
5
a
or
day.
6 we rotate.
Okay.
And we have, it's homemade. We make it in huge, 50-gallon increments.
That's my kind of soup.
You got a soup Nazi back there? He's cooking it up?
Like Kenny said, like Kenny always says in his posts, we are the soup headquarters.
Yeah.
So
Yes, soup for you.
We got to give props to Chef Stu and Scott because they make soup every day.
Every day.
Thank you guys so much.
All right.
Well, I know we don't have it here today. We have a special one that we're going to talk about what this is going on here, but your cheeseburger soup?
Yes.
Popular,
What in
is
the
it?
heck do they put in it that make it so good?
Well, that's a secret.
Oh, okay.
But that one is that's been very popular. I think that's one of his first times making it this year, and that one's gone viral. It's gone.
Yep.
And again, we
It was gone. It was
make
gone.
as much as we can, and when it's gone, so get here quick.
All right, so tell them the fun idea.
Okay, so we are going to offer 3 or 4 soups, 3 for $8, 4 for $10, and it's a soup flight, and you can choose the different soups that we have that day. And we have our wedding soup, our chili, stuffed pepper, and our famous homemade spicy chicken tortilla.
And
That
Mike
one's-
was like,
yeah,
get
so
Lauren a
Lauren's gonna
spoon.
start.
I know. I can't
Bottomless
help it.
crackers?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes, we offer crackers or bread with our soup.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll run that and give the people what they want. They ask, we deliver.
All right.
This is amazing.
Tell them about the pizza giveaway again, one more time. So if you share the Facebook post, correct?
And like the page.
And like the
You guys
page.
are almost at 20,000 people.
Like
so.
the page.
Yeah.
And what do we got? 90,000 views.
Yeah.
It's insane.
They're gonna do a drawing, and then 95 people will get free pizza for a year, one a month for a year. 95 winners.
95 winners.
Who doesn't like free pizza?
When's it end? Well, how long do I have to share it? Any idea?
We have until the end of the month.
Okay.
To like and post, to like and share it.
Okay.
And the 95 winners will be selected at the end of the year.
Come on.
Michael, he ate his faster than mine today.
I know. It's been a long time.
I
It's been a long
saw
time.
quite
Yeah, I
a few
know.
tickets. I thought I saw, he thought it was a raffle basket. I saw Mike Case's name on a bunch of these tickets. I'm like, how did this get in there?
I share. I'm a big sharer.
There are no tickets. It's just Mike's name on them.
Yeah, good luck, the other 94 people. Good luck.
Yeah.
But for honest to goodness, you guys have been around in this community for 95 years. And I would imagine 95 more to come. Your team, your staff, the people that are in the back, the people who are in the front. It's always the same.
Yep.
I feel like people
Decades.
like decades of people that have been here for
40 plus years. What do you always say you've been here?
How do you figure
You're
it
the
out?
young
I
guy.
love this.
I will celebrate my 30th anniversary April 5th. And a great story is the fact that Thomas's mom, Anna, who we love, hi Anna, she was pregnant with Thomas when I started here. So I have literally known him before birth. So
Wow.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for Jack to say,
Oh, yeah.
you,
Oh.
I was in my
Right?
mom's tummy in 30 years. You're going to
I'll
be
be seeing him. I'll be seeing him here in 30 years, and I will remember.
Wouldn't that be wild?
Yes, wild. That's how it is now. Yeah.
I just got the chills right there. Mike, I don't even know how long we've been doing this together, but I am certainly grateful to have you.
It's been fun.
all
It's
these
been a lot
years,
of fun.
too.
Always good.
Well, let's wrap this up because I think we got a fun, some kind of commercial you guys were talking about.
Oh, yeah, it's a retromercial. It's for the old TV show, The Hulk. It had Lou Ferrigno in it as the Hulk. He invented that. That everybody does after they score a touchdown now or a slam dunk. So thanks for watching this week.
Yeah, and if you want to catch up with us on our Roku channel or valleyspotlight.com or follow us on social media, that's where we gather so many great ideas. We certainly appreciate all the wonderful support that we've had over the last, 5-6 years, Mike.
Yeah,
So
it's been great.
All right, happy Sunday. That's it.
Bye.
Everybody would like to know how to tap into their hidden strengths.
He's a man with a double life, whose body chemistry alters whenever he becomes angry, transforming him into the Incredible Hulk. Bill Bixby as Dr. David Banner, searching for the cure to the raging force within him.
When the metamorphosis happens, I don't even know what it does.
Lou Ferrigno is the Incredible Hulk. Jack McGee, a reporter, driven to discover the identity of the creature and the force that dwells within him.
This man could be a very important link in finding the creature.
No cage can hold him. No one can stop him. The Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk, Sunday at 12 noon on TV 24.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.